So this is our interface. As you can see here, we can select the common name of flowers. This drop-down box is a list of all the common names of all the flowers we have in our database in alphabetical order. And so let's say we want to select the death camas. As you can see here, the flowers information as well as sightings update appropriately. And so if we would like to change the common name of the death camas, we simply just go to this field, change its name, and we click the update button. And now its name in the database is common name in the database is now Death Note. As you can see here, it changes the list as well. The sightings did change as there's no current sightings for the flower with the common name of Death Note in the database. However, if we change it back to Camas, we see that it updates again. So we'll just keep it as Death Note for now. Now, let's say we want to add a sighting for another flower. Let's say the car parsnip. Okay, so to add a sighting, we simply press the add sighting button. This model shows up, so I enter my name, which is, let's say, Ricky. Location cited, let's say the swamp. And then the day cited, so I just want, let's say it's um, let's say it's May 15, 2006. Press submit, and we see that my entry was added to the sighting. So if we were to refresh the page and check the flowers, we will see that, hey, Death Note is still a flower in the database, so it persisted. And if we were to go to the Carl Parsnip, we'll see that my sighting is still in the table. So the data persists because it's in the database. Now, if we were to look at the code, so the front end was mainly created using HTML and CSS, and we use JavaScript to make several calls to our server, API calls to our server. So you can see here in the get name function, we have a get API. This is using um, this is using um, JavaScript and jQuery. So you see that after getting the results of the flower names, it is then used to update the flower list. Similarly, the flower information is another Get API call that is used to update the fields. And again, for the flower sightings, um, another API call to update the table. Now, the magic happens on the surface side. So if we look at this, um, we can look at our Express RESTful methods. So here you can see we have a, oops, let's go to up top first. So as you can see here, we are using SQLite 3 to create our database. Now, in this method, we are using this query, select distinct common name from flowers, and we're ordering it by the common name. So it's pretty much getting every common name of in the flowers table, and it's sorting it alphabetically, and it's returning that result. So that's that get flower names API. There is a get sightings. So in this API, we are specifying a parameter, the name, and with that name, flower name, we're using this SQL statement, select star from sightings, where the name is the flower name specified in the API call, and we're ordering it by alphabetically by ordering it by the date, and we're limiting it to 10 entries. Okay, so if we scroll down some more, we see that we have a API call to get the information regarding a flower. Here, another name parameter is specified. So this is just getting us select star. So select star from flowers, where the common name is equal to flower name. So this is getting us the information regarding a flower given the flower's common name. We have a post method. This post method is used for our insertions to the sightings table. And you can see here, it takes several parameters, the name, the person, the location, as well as the cited information. And it's using And we're using the SQL statement insert into sightings values. And the values are specified here, the name, person, locations, and sighting. Okay, we have a put RESTful method for the update. So here we have parameters, the new um, species, common name, and we see that we also have the um, common name of the flower, so we can say the old common name. And we have the SQL statement, update flower, and we setting um, the genus and species to the respective um, new values, where the common name is equal to the old common name. So we're only changing the flower information of the flower that we're currently on. And for testing purposes, I made a delete so I could delete entries from the sightings table, but it wasn't really specified in the assignment. But that is pretty much my assignment 5. So thank you.